On the news tonight, bandits attacked the Mala village in Bogu, local government area of Niger State, killing at least 4 persons. Kogi State Police Command confirmed scores of terrorists have been killed in the ongoing onslaught. Sarah files lawsuit against INEC over alleged failure to account for 55.9 billion naira made for the purchase of election materials for the 2019 elections. On the foreign scene, Iran warns it will retaliate if it is attacked by the United States as protesters defy government crackdown. Good evening, this is News at 7 on Western Spring Television. My name is Opayamuni. Bandits have attacked the Mala village in Woko district of Bogu local government area of Niger State, killing at least 4 persons. The attack, which happened yesterday, comes barely 1 week after gunmen killed 42 residents in several communities, including Kasuwan Daji Market in Demo village in Bogu and neighboring Agwara local government areas. In a statement today, the Niger State Police Command's Public Relations Officer, Wasiu Abiodun, said the attackers stormed the village, rustled an unspecified number of cattle, and killed 4 residents during the attack. He said gunmen also set several shops in the community ablaze before fleeing the scene. SP Abiodun stated that security agencies promptly responded to the incident and have since visited the affected area. He added that the clearance operation was ongoing while security monitoring has been intensified to prevent further attacks and ensure the safety of residents. The Kogi State Police Command has confirmed that scores of terrorists have been killed in the ongoing onslaught against troublemakers by the joint police and military. Police Public Relations Officer of the Kogi State Police Command, CSP William Ovie Aya, said the assailants' network was dislodged across forests in the state. According to the PPRO, the operation was carried out with vigor, commitment, and utmost professionalism and supported by the Nigeria Police Force Air Wing component through precision airstrikes. The command urged the public to be on the lookout for anyone seen around with bullet wounds, injuries, and suspicious behavior, and to report such to the nearest police station. In other news, the Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project, SERAP, has filed a lawsuit against the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, over its alleged failure to account for 55.9 billion naira meant for the purchase of election materials for the 2019 general elections. SERAP, in a statement issued by its Deputy Director, Kolawolu Oluwadare, said the funds were meant for the procurement of smart card readers, ballot papers, result sheets, and other election materials. The organization said the allegations are contained in the latest annual report of the Auditor General of the Federation, published on September 9, 2025. The suit filed at the Federal High Court in Abuja, SERAP is seeking an order directing INEC to account for the missing or the diverted funds meant to buy smart card readers, ballot papers, and other election materials for the 2019 general elections. It is also asking the court for an order compelling INEC to disclose the names of all contractors paid the 55.9 billion naira, including the names of their directors and shareholders. In Rivers State, Governor Siminalayi Fubara has called for calm among the people of the state amid the ongoing impeachment process initiated by the State House of Assembly. Fubara made a call during a church service held to mark the 2026 Armed Forces Remembrance Day, assuring residents that everything will be fine. The governor explained that his decision to remain silent in the face of distractions was deliberate, noting that it draws strength from his faith in God. Last Thursday, the Rivers State House of Assembly commenced impeachment proceedings, accusing the governor and his deputy, Ngozi Odu, of gross misconduct. The lawmakers also accused the governor of spending without approval. The move is the second time the lawmakers have attempted to impeach Fubara since he emerged as governor in 2023, following a feud between him and his predecessor, Nyesom Wike, who is now the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory.
Let me say it again. When we were marking the New Year, I said something that dogs bark when they don't understand. Now, see, I think a lot of you don't understand, and that's the reason why I don't shout, I don't complain. I know what I have. I know that I have what is supreme, and that is God. So, I want everyone to be relaxed. What is important is peace for this dear state. And we'll get it by the special name of God. So please.
Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has accused President Bola Tinubu's administration of abandoning Nigerian students studying overseas under the bilateral education agreement, warning that the alleged neglect has left about 1,600 young Nigerians stranded without support. In a statement, Atiku said the BA scholarship scheme was quietly cancelled under President Tinubu without notice to parents or words and without consideration for students already midway through their studies overseas. According to him, the decision has left students abroad without stipends, with unpaid allowances now running into thousands of dollars per student. He revealed that the hardship worsened between September and December 2023, when stipends were unpaid, before allowances were slashed by 56% in 2024 from $500 to $220 per month, and later stopped entirely. Atiku added that Nigerian scholars scattered across foreign campuses are still waiting not only for their stipends, but for reassurance that their country has not forgotten them. Following alleged controversy and leadership crisis within the state chapter of the National Youth Council of Nigeria, NYCN, the Osun State government says it has suspended further dealings with the body pending the outcome of ongoing investigations. This is according to a statement by the Commissioner for Information and Public Enlightenment, Kolapo Alimi. The government noted with concern that what it referred to as the leadership crisis had controversies bordering on allocated resources and has consequently ordered an investigation into the issues by a three-man committee composed of unaffiliated nominees. While the investigation is ongoing, the government said it would implement the directive of the Federal Ministry of Youth Development, which was handed out to all ministries and stakeholders of the youth sector in late 2025. The government stated that the Federal Ministry had communicated to all stakeholders the withdrawal of a certificate of registration of the NYCN by the Corporate Affairs Commission and had subsequently withdrawn dealings with the national leadership due to deep-rooted infighting, factionalization, and confrontations. Two people were injured this morning when a loaded mini truck carrying perishable goods fell on its side on the 3rd Mainland Bridge near the Siminalayi waterfront, Lagos. In an update on X, the Lagos State Traffic Management Authority confirmed that the vehicle had been recovered. Footage shared by the ESC showed the mini truck lying on its side, with workers transferring the perishable cargo into another vehicle to clear the roadway. In an earlier post, LASMA explained the situation and measures taken to manage the traffic disruption. In Ondo State, the police command has arrested 25 suspected cultists and recovered a vehicle and motorcycle during a court initiation in Usho, our local government area. The command spokesperson, DSP Abayomi Jimo, said in a statement today that the arrested suspects are members of a New Black movement group. He explained that the arrest was made on Thursday, January 8, after the command received credible intelligence from a concerned citizen that the group was planning to initiate new members. He said the arrested suspects were in police custody and have confessed to their involvement in court-related activities, adding that they will be charged to court upon the conclusion of investigations. The Anambra State Police Command has arrested a 26-year-old suspect, Chibuke Anikwe, over the alleged murder of his girlfriend, 35-year-old Ogochukwu Mmadubugu, in Ekulobia, Agwatu local government area of the state. The police public relations officer in the state, Tochukwu Ikenga, said the arrest was carried out by operatives attached to the State Criminal Investigation Department, OCA, on January 7. They described as false rumors circulating that the crime was committed by persons the suspect owed money. The police spokesman said that during interrogation, the suspect confessed to stabbing the victim in the neck with a knife in an act that led to her death. Ikenga said the suspect confessed to committing the act over an alleged suspicion of infidelity. He added that the suspect claimed his huge financial investment in the victim left him bankrupt and emotionally distressed, which led to the fatal act. He said the suspect will be charged in court on the conclusion of investigations. Moving on, operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency have arrested a 37-year-old businessman, Annie Romans, and recovered large quantities of tramadol concealed inside the mannequins he was transporting for his clothing business. Romans was intercepted by NDLEA officers in patrol along Oron-Ibaka Road in Oron local government area of Akwa Ibom State on Friday, January 9, while traveling with full-body mannequins allegedly meant for onward movement to Cameroon. In a statement on Sunday, the agency spokesman, Femi Babafemi, said a search of the items revealed that the mannequins were stuffed with tramadol pills weighing a total of 5.3 kilograms. The arrest was part of a series of interdiction operations carried out by NDLEA across several states in the past week. Babafemi also said that an 80-year-old ex-convict, Jeremiah Isaiah Nkanta, was rearrested on Saturday, January 10, in Manta Abak village, Abak local government area, with 5.7 kilograms of skunk, a strain of cannabis. Nkanta had previously been convicted and sentenced to 3 years in prison in 2022 for drug trafficking. The Lagos State government has ordered an investigation into the alleged medical negligence that reportedly led to the death of Nkanu Nnamdi, the 21-month-old son of renowned Nigerian author Chimamanda Adichie, at a private hospital in Lagos. The toddler, one of Adichie's twin sons, died after a brief illness. Adichie, in a statement, alleged that her son's death resulted from what she described as criminal negligence, accusing the anesthesiologist involved of being fatally casual and careless with the precious life of a child. According to the author, the child initially showed symptoms of a mild cold, which later deteriorated rapidly into a severe infection. Reacting to the allegation, Care Hospital, where the child was treated, said it had commenced an internal investigation into the incident. In a statement, the hospital expressed sympathy to Adichie and a family, describing the loss as profound and unimaginable, while maintaining that some reports surrounding the incident contained inaccuracies. Meanwhile, the Lagos State government expressed its condolences to the author and a family, describing the death of a child as a profound tragedy. In a statement by the special advisor to the governor on health, Dr. Kemi Ogunyemi, the state government disclosed that the governor had directed the Health Facility Monitoring and Accreditation Agency to immediately commence a thorough, independent, and transparent investigation into the circumstances surrounding the incident. Popular Fuji musician and Olori Omoba of Ijebu-Land, Alhaji Wasiu Ayinde, has written Governor Dapo Abiodun of Ogun State, alleging that he is being excluded from the ongoing selection process for the next Awujale of Ijebu-Land. Ayinde claimed that the Fusengbua ruling house, next in line to produce the Awujale, has been issuing directives that contravene the chieftaincy declaration, Obas and Chiefs law of Ogun State. In a letter sent to Governor Abiodun by Ayinde's lawyer, Dr. Wahab Shitu, he alleged that these measures are intended to disenfranchise him from contesting for the throne. The selection of the new Awujale has reportedly attracted over 60 contestants, with Ayinde, popularly called Kwam1, also declaring his interest. The Fusengua family, the ruling house responsible for producing the next Awujale, has previously stated that Ayinde was not a member of a family and therefore ineligible to participate in the selection process. Ayinde had earlier approached the Ogun State High Court in Ijebu-Ode, seeking an interim injunction to stop Abiodun and 6 others from proceeding with the selection. The court refused the request, ruling that the application lacked merit. The musicians subsequently withdrew the suit without providing a tangible reason. You are watching News at 7 on Western Spring Television. Still to come, Army Chief reaffirms commitment to improving troop welfare and strengthening support for families of fallen heroes. We'll bring you more on this when we return.